Alright, let's get into it. Goldberg, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Two of the baddest, most beer-drinking, bald-headed, I-don't-give-a-damn wrestlers in history. And they never had a match? How did that not happen? That's like having Jordan and LeBron and saying, no, we don't need to see that. Man, that's straight-up robbery. Look, let's break this down. First off, you gotta understand the timing. Back in the late 90s, wrestling was wild. The Monday Night Wars? It was real. WCW had Goldberg, this wrecking machine, undefeated streak longer than a CVS receipt, coming out here spearing dudes in half, jackhammering folks like he was getting paid by the suplex. Meanwhile, WWF, yeah, I said WWF because that's what it was, had Stone Cold Steve Austin, the rattlesnake, the beer slinging, Vince McMahon stunning, middle finger throwing Texas badass who had the whole world yelling, what? Every time he spoke. The hype was real, people were drawing comparisons. Yo, Goldberg and Austin, same bald head, same goatee, same I wish you would attitude, we gotta see this. But did we ever? Nah, never, not once. And that, my friends, is a travesty, a crime. Somebody call Law and Order because we need justice. So why didn't it happen? Simple. By the time Goldberg got to WWE in 2003, Austin was basically done. His neck was shot, knees were hanging on by a thread, man had been out there putting his body through car crashes for years, and let's not forget WrestleMania. That was it for him. Last match against The Rock, rode off into the sunset like Clint Eastwood with a six-pack. So when Goldberg pulled up, the match we all wanted was already dead on arrival. Now, were they cool? Or was there beef? Look, ain't no real beef, these were just two guys in two different companies who weren't worried about each other like that. But let's be real, if there was a match, boy, let me tell you, the main event poster alone would have broken the internet. The promos? Austin talking that Texas trash, Goldberg looking like a human wrecking ball, Jim Ross screaming, by God, these two men are gonna kill each other. It would have been chaos, a slobber knocker as JR would say. Now who would have won? Whew, tough call. You talking about Austin? A man who would crawl through broken glass to stomp a mud hole in you and walk it dry. And Goldberg? A man who ate suplexes for breakfast and asked for seconds. Fans would have gone crazy, man. People would have been throwing their drinks in the air. Kids would have been crying. Grown men would have been calling out of work the next day because they'd be too hyped to function. And let's not even talk about the entrances, Stone Cold's glass shattering, and he walks out like he owns the building. Goldberg's bra sparks everywhere, mean mugging. We would have lost our damn minds. But unfortunately, all we got were a couple of backstage segments and a video game matchup, which ain't the same, man. So there it is. Two icons, two legends, one dream match that never happened. And let me tell you, wrestling fans are still mad about it. Somewhere in an alternate universe, a sold-out WrestleMania crowd lost their voices screaming for this fight. But in this world, we just got to imagine it. And that's tragic, man.